Hello, my name is Jacob Barreta, and today I will be talking about dedication. A dedication speech about pretty much myself. Something that I will start off with would probably be work. Work is something major that eventually helps you out throughout your whole life, no matter the situation, the time, or the circumstances, you will always have to work. That's one of the things that you most likely have to be dedicated to the majority of the time. Reason why is because that's where you will get your money from. You're eventually going to be benefiting a lot from that particular motion. Despite the situations or anything around you, that is something that will have eventually have to be pushing you towards your benefits to simply pay off rent, your car bill, probably your insurance, your phone bill, anything that has to do with something that eventually is going to be benefiting from the money you'll be receiving from that specific job. And that is reason why you eventually have to have dedication to it a day by day basis. Besides that, I would say probably family. Family could actually fall into dedication as well. Pretty much eventually, it's one of the most dedicated circumstances you have to have once you're building up something towards yourself and the family, especially with kids. When you have a kid, you have to be there and dedicate yourself to them and eventually show them off what you want them to benefit from you and eventually prepare them for life. And that is something that is not very easy. I wouldn't know, I don't have kids, but besides that, like, it is more than likely that is something that you have to put the benefit to for them to eventually come out and be successful in life. And another reason would probably be, I don't know, probably your car. Eventually, your car is something that is actually going to be there for you, and that is actually the circumstance that will take you to your job, take you to your children, and eventually move you around with your children. And eventually, you have to dedicate yourself towards your car as well. And keep up the maintenance and simple stuff like your AC for it to be working, for your kids not to be heating up at the plain summer like now that we're living in a time that eventually it's going up to 105, pretty much pretty hot. But besides that, you would actually have to make your car look nice eventually if you are trying to, let's say, perhaps have a project car. You could place your dedication towards it, and by getting dedicated to your car, you would actually fall into the dedication into your workplace as well. Because simple as this is, you will eventually have to earn the money again, just like I said it with your children, to place your dedication towards them, just like you're dedicating time into your car. And eventually, for it to be looking nice, you have to get your dedication towards it and put time into it. And simply like this, I would say that being dedicated to your car could probably even go up to having the race car, or simply having the car of your dreams. And that is one of the things that is mostly observed in the nowadays basis. People are bored, and that's probably what they do. Pretty much upgrading their cars instead of going out and having fun like everybody used to in the summer. Well, because of this pandemic, many people are eventually going out and doing different stuff, or even your house. That could eventually benefit from your workplace too, and fall into dedication as well. Because I mean, if you're building up a house, you probably have to put the cement, you have to put just the walls up, and then shellac, and then eventually put the flooring, the tile, and then again the roof. You gotta be roofing, and then well, eventually you gotta build it up all on your own, or probably with people. But then again, you have to put a dedication towards it, and that eventually falls into your family as well. Reason why? Because you are placing a whole house into your living environment for your kids to be safe and have somewhere to stay and somewhere to live in. And well, that is simply my speech for today, and I will say thank you to all of you guys, and I am glad to have you as my fellow friends, students from my class. And wow, I wish you nothing but the best. And that is dedication. Dedicate yourself to school as well. Thank you.